A guy off Instagram ordered a brake cylinder, master brake cylinder push rod for the Datsun trucks. And one thing that came up, and I did a video earlier, was how to connect the spring, the return spring that pulls it back. Okay, if you put it in this way with the clip down from the top, you can put the spring in there. Okay, and so then what I did was I just went and pulled the pin out of my wife's truck, and it's an 8mm, got a good fit, but the challenge is there's not quite enough room there for the hairpin to fit in. Okay, this is where the spring connects on the outside here. Now it comes with this pin, your choice what to use basically, but what I decided to do was I'm going to shave 25 thousandths off each side, about a ½ inch back. Okay, and that shouldn't interfere with, cause any problems with this whatsoever, but it'll make it to where guys can use their factory pin if they want. So hopefully there's not too much inconsistency with these things being spread too far or anything. We'll find out. If they are, you know, the guy can just squeeze that a little bit with a pair of pliers. Whatever. I sure hope that last part recorded. I'll be annoyed if it didn't. I got a feeling it didn't. I was planning on coming at it with a regular end mill from both sides. Just go back a ½ inch and that leaves me a radius. But the vise even squeezes it in, and then all the cutting force would squeeze it in. And so I was worried about, I had a piece that I could drop in there and keep it from doing that. I don't have any bullnose end mills, so what I did was I pulled this one out. We'll see. You know, it could put so much cutting force down too that it doesn't want to cut it. I need to shave about 25 thousandths off each side. So. Yeah, that's pretty slick. And the only real concern, as far as the depth goes, you know, how far back I go, I don't want to lip out front here. I don't want it back far enough that that can go in. And that's not a problem. Sweet. Now the question, now what we'll have to see is, yeah, close. So when I flip it over, we'll find out how much, if the deflection causes any issues. And all I have to do is just go back the other way. Oh yeah, the pin will go in there. I think I could drop it down just a hair on the next one. Perfect. So anyway, my only other concern is putting it in here, and that I'm not concerned with that at all. In fact, actually there's a little gap in there. So I'm quite happy with that. People can either use this pin and just push it out a little bit and hook the spring there, or they can use the factory spring, or the factory pin. So I got great clearance back here, nice radius there, don't have to worry about strength. It's certainly not going to affect the strength of this. If I was cutting it back here, I might be more concerned, but that right there, nothing. Not worried about it at all. And then you can see there's plenty of room for the pin there. Perfect. And it's not so tight that it binds the pin there. Otherwise I'd consider shaving it back all the way, but perfect. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and do up a few more so that they're ready to go. Well, I noticed I am picking up just very slight burrs here and there when you look at it close. And with the gloves on, you know, you really can't feel it, but if I look, I can see there is one there. So I figured, well, I'll just touch them up on the Scotch-Brite wheel. And that's all it takes. Cool.